everyone, Jaymes Mansfield here bringing you yet another video. Oh my god, you guys. So, I had a blast styling wigs from Dollarama from Canada. Oh, Canada! Now, as much as I enjoy styling cheap costume hair from dollar stores, I really need to work with some quality hair for a change, and you can't stop me because this is my channel, not yours. So, I am going to style a topper I received complimentary from Wigs by Vanity. That's right, the Wigs by Vanity. Celebrity status, friends in high places. Now, bear in mind, I had to buy a Mitzi from her, and she threw this one in, you know, complimentary, but that's besides the point. I have a complimentary wig from Wigs by Vanity. We're not gonna go into details, but this is how she looks. It is a topper, and what a topper is a hair augmentation. And what that means is it's a hairpiece. Basically, it's a hairpiece. Yes, yes, yes. You put this on top of your hair and you style it to give you bigger hair or a more detailed hairstyle. This is how it looks. It is very, very strong, thick buckram, and it's sewn on with dozens of tracks in a cone shape. Just like that. Like if you did it like that, you look like a cone head, but you know, that's a look. This is the color Rainbow Splash, and this is the Mitzi. The Mitzi from Wigs by Vanity. That's how Australians sound. Now I'm going to combine this with a Wigs by Vanity I purchased previously. So this is gonna be a very expensive video, even though I bought this wig a while ago. Just go with it, okay? Expensive. I know you folks on YouTube love that. So this is the wig. It is the new Vanity in color 613. Yes, yes, yes. Just like this, it's 613, but with colorful bursts and tinsel and through it. So yeah, there you go. And I'm gonna combine it with this. You may remember this from my Victory Rolls tutorial with Wigs by Vanity. It's not in that style anymore, but you know, we'll just go with it. And we're gonna have to brush it out. So you're in for a treat today. You get to see me brush out hair. Yes. So I'm going to try on the Mitzi and I'll be right back. Welcome back. This is the wig, or should I say, this is the topper, yes. I told you I'd try and put it on. And it's totally like a bionic bob moment, very cone shaped. Because it's not a wig, you guys. It's a hairpiece, so bear with me here. Anyways, I'm sure there's some smart-ass person out there who probably trying to wear this as a wig, not knowing. But putting it out there, it's not a wig, it's a hairpiece, okay? But this is actually kind of a moment. I'm thinking I probably would actually wear this out if I, like, you know, had some tape in my head. It's like a full-on, like, chic 1960s kind of Fosse bob. I'll get my old hair back. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. I got my hair back on. Now, it's time to brush out this Vanity wig. Now, bear in mind, I don't have to do much to the brush out because I was very cautious about how I styled it, because if a wig costs $250, best believe I'm gonna make sure I take care of this and not it up too much. So that is exactly my mindset when I styled it. It's like, let me put a hairstyle on this. I know I can easily take back out if I have to, because I don't want to spend that kind of money again. Even though I didn't technically spend that money, my boyfriend did. But still, that's besides the point. It was expensive. So I'm taking care of it. I'm not gonna go all willy-nilly and go crazy with a style like I would on something that costs $2. It's a little tangled at the bottom, but that tends to happen with blonde hair. Blonde fibers, for some reason, they always seem to tangle up the most at the ends. But as long as you brush through it with a good brush, you won't have a problem. It'll usually bounce back to the way it's supposed to be. I'm just pulling out the teasing I did put into it, which wasn't a whole lot because there's already permatease inside these wigs. So I always kind of just softly tease it. That way I know I can get it out if I have to. But if it's a cheap wig and you don't care about putting it in a different style, just go ham on the teasing. But for stuff like this, you know, you don't have to go fully in it. Do a nice, soft, fluffy tease. Ugh, gorgeous. Her so far. And as you probably can tell, I haven't cleaned this lace since I worn it. Don't judge me, all right? Don't you come for me in those comment sections, okay? I'll clean it before I put it on. Maybe. We'll see. If I remember to. I probably won't. But still, don't come for me. Other than that, it's really simple like that, the brush out. After I got done with the bottom, you work your way to the top, and you do it until you can run a brush through it. All right, I'm gonna continue brushing this. I'll be right back when it is prepped for surgery. Hairstyling. Prep for styling. Yes. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Now I got her all brushed out. She's good to go for a style out. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to prep her for a topper. So let me just take some hair and separate it. Okay. Now you guys, I've been having a rough go of it. Did you realize I had like a total dumb blonde moment today? Yes. I learned today that Britney Spears song, If You Seek Amy. Yeah, I didn't realize that stands for blank, you seek me. Yeah. I'm not proud of myself, okay? But it's fine. Okay? Anyways, that's what I'm dealing with currently. I don't know if I'm allowed to be gay anymore for not knowing that, but this is what it is, okay? Now what I'm doing here is I'm just smoothing hair back and creating a part because I'm gonna try and add hair on top of the augmentation as well. So it's gonna look like, you know, a parted ass in the back. Like, there you go. Like if you are parting your dog's fur for ticks. Oh my God, that was a good metaphor. And if I wanted to, I could just cut bangs right now. I'm tempted to do that, but no, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, now she's parted. Good, all right, stay there. Now let's put the augmentation on. Yes, I love saying that word, augmentation. It's just a hairpiece, but still. We're gonna put the hairpiece there, and we're gonna pin it with a long pin. If I have one. Yeah, I have one, okay. Long pin. Put that there. She's stuck, crikey. All right, that's how Australians sound. All right, we'll do one in the front. And I'm gonna do one in the back. And just like that, you're done. Okay. All right, she is cute, but I have to pin it down to make sure it's not gonna go anywhere. So bobby pins. What I like is that it's sturdy, but I can still stick a pin through it. That's good. All right, I love me some hair pieces. As you very well know on this channel, if I can stack something on top of another thing, I am there. It is my jam. Who needs to know how to cut hair when you can do a double stack? All right, one more, because I'm not gonna be wearing this out, so I don't have to worry about it being that secure. Now we have some hair to work with, and we also have to style this. So I'm gonna style the topper first. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a comb. We're gonna start parting hair. All right, flow the color section to the side because I actually wanna save that and play around with that on its own. So let's just grab our blonde section and start teasing that up. And these are made so that you can do as much teasing to them as you want and get the hair even bigger. They're made to be teased. And someone's car alarm is going off. It's like a tradition where I live. You know, every couple hours they'll just have their car go off and they won't go out there for a good 20 minutes and turn it off. Ugh. I'm right next to the microphone as I do this. So you're getting that good ASMR moment again. Let me do it slow for you guys. I'm just combing hair right now. You like that? Do you feel like taking a nap now? I have to say, I saw a comment on my last video, which I'm gonna take as a compliment. They said, does anyone else just put Jaymes Mansfield playlists on and fall asleep to it? I don't have a problem with this. That is fabulous. I'm glad you do that. Just make sure you don't have your ad blocker on. And play all my videos all night. I don't care. Just do it, do it, do it, do it. I encourage this. I will cure sleep paralysis. It is true, my squeak will scare off any sleep paralysis demon. It's been proven by science. If I was around during Nightmare on Elm Street, that movie would have ended a whole lot differently. All right, she's getting a good tease going. Like, see, that's some big old hair. Yes! I love it. Okay, let's get started and do some more. Do some more. All right, I'm going to tease this and tease the rest of it off camera. I'll be right back. All right, I'm just doing some finishing teases on it. And I have to say, this is a really, really easy wig to tease out, honestly. Like this hairpiece, there was already perma teasing in it, so I just had to add a little bit more and it just aired up real quickly. Now, as I look at it, it is serving you some full-on like Gem and the Holograms kind of fantasy going on with the tinsel and everything. So I thought, why not play around with that? So I'm just encouraging that powerful, puffy tease look. I'm gonna flick that out. And I'm actually gonna maybe, I'm gonna do it at the front. Let's do a little more here. Okay, yeah. Sort of like how I would do with my bubble cut, where I'm just pushing, teasing down to the base, so it's like a nice little cloud it's sitting on, and you have like ends sticking out. And I have to say, like, this is a pretty good deal as far as like hair pieces go. You don't really find a whole lot that give you that much power with one tease out, and it's only like $65. So get the deal while you can, kiddies. That is freaking awesome. Look at that. Yes. Now it's giving me kind of an 80s fantasy, so that's what we're gonna play around with. I am going to take this hair in front and try and create a style now. Let's just push it back for now. It's like a Chernobyl in front. All right, let's play around with the front here. Now, let's see, we're gonna do 80s. let's really go full force with it. Grab a brush, pull it up, give us like full Nina Hagen tease, Nina Hagen-Dazs, and try and disguise that join to make it look like it's all intentional. We're gonna bobby pin that just to hold it in place while I work on other parts of the wig. Come back to that, but that's kind of the style I'm going for right now. So what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna pick up my comb and start trying to blend. Yes, okay. This is so silly. Okay, more. So you can think of like those 1980s singers like Nina Hagen, or I can't remember her name, but she's the lead singer for the Missing Persons. And I was like, I remember MTV Classic used to show those videos all the time. And you see like these women with these gigantic 80s hairstyles, and they're all colored different colors, and they have crimps and curls and just about everything you could have done to your hair in one hairstyle. And it's like, man, punk music doesn't have fun like that anymore. I'm just doing light teasing, like I said, like stuff I know I can pull right out. And just stacking like boop, 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 boop. Because like I said, I'm not trying to put too much in this wig because I want to pull it right out. It was expensive. And let that be a lesson for us all. Not every wig has to be full on like, you can savor them too. Sickening. All right, oh, that fell right in front of me. Let's try another bobby pin. What I need to do here is work on the back a bit because she's a little like, and then it goes, so we gotta add a little more jazz to the back. And this one, I'm probably only gonna tease a little bit in the base here, like around the center, because the very, very ends don't really need that. Just gonna add a little boost. I'm gonna tease up this back section. I'll be right back, kitties. All right, now it's time to start styling it. Oop, that fell down. Okay, so I'm pulling these bobby pins out. It's fine, it's actually gonna work in my favor. Let's pull these out and throw this to the side. I'm gonna take a little ponytail holder and I'm gonna start brushing this up because it's gonna be a pony. Yes, little faux pony. Like that. Pull it up like that. We're gonna pull a little bit from the topper just to keep it still. Just the tiniest bit, like that. And I'm gonna tie that right here. It's gonna look a little bit like Carol Channing in the later years when she had that little like Pebbles and Bam Bam ponytail. Just like that, just like that. And I'm gonna take a little pin and pin that back just so it stays in place. There we go. Okay, now let's start brushing through this and making it look presentable because it's a little sloppy right now. So pull, brush through. And see that ombre right there, that orange that's from my foundation, but we're not gonna pay attention to that. I'll clean that later. This is why we clean our laces, kids. I know some of you have been wondering why I haven't been using a ribbon on my lace like this. Well, the reason is because if you're careful, you don't really have to worry about that. And the kind of styles I've been doing for these channels, I'm not doing a whole lot of intense teasing, especially to the laces. So I don't really have to worry about it, like pulling back and forth and creating a hole. I know my own strength, so if you're careful, you don't really have to do that. But if you want to be extra cautious, by all means, put a ribbon here just to protect the lace. But I'm not going to full force on this, so it'll be just fine. All right, what I'm doing here is just trying to get some of the tangles out of the ends and give it sort of a do. It's sort of giving us like a 1980s, you know, rainbow bright kind of fantasy. And I'm living for it. Just going to encourage the 80s. I'm referencing Rainbow Bright, even though I have never seen that show and it was way before my time. But, you know, I always liked her and my sister had the doll growing up. It was cute. I don't know what the hell she was, but I thought she was adorable. Her strawberry shortcake, where after so many years, the dolls just smell like ass. Because, like, the stuff that they used to make them scented would kind of, like, go rotten over time. And you smell it and it smells like farts. You only fall for that once and your sisters tell you to smell that. I like what this is doing, where it's kind of flaring down like that. Let's do that. It's like Lydia Dietz. Let's pop off. It's kind of messy up there. So let's clean that up. Yes. Okay. Let's look at our back. Let's try and get some direction going here. You can keep the back as it is. Keep it long. You have to tame down some of that static that's happening here from me brushing it out. Whew. Okay. Pretty. Let's do our other side. I live, and these 1980s hairstyles are so in right now. I don't know why. I think it's like Miley Cyrus just bringing the 80s back, and I'm living. because there's some hairstyles I actually really know how to do. They just come naturally to me. I don't know what it is. I guess it's like watching marathons of VH1's I Love the 80s when I was in high school. That just does that to you. You have a reference point of who Debbie Harry is when you should have no idea. God, I miss those shows. Those really broadened the horizons of many kids in my youth. VH1's I Love the 70s and 80s. Ugh, if you're a little queer kid watching that, you learned a whole lot about history that they kept from you from school because it's kind of useless knowledge. She is cute. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm looking at this, and yes, I know there's an obvious rubber band there, but I found this in my collection of accessories. I'm very proud of myself. Look at that. This is from a clown costume I got from Party City years ago. So we're just gonna stick that right in here. And suddenly, we are ready to save the world with rainbows. Yes. This wig said, gay rights. She is looking like a dude. I'm living. All right, I'm gonna brush through the bottom some more and I'll be right back and try this wig on. Welcome back. This is the final result. Oh my God, I love it. I have to say, this little old hairpiece created such a big style. Like, that's really impressive considering I only paid about $65 for it, plus shipping and handling from Australia, so keep that in mind. But still, it's a pretty good deal as far as it goes. And where else are you gonna find a hairpiece like that anywhere else, okay? As far as I know, she's the only drag queen that offers that kind of style. But thank you so much, Vanity, for this complimentary hairpiece. I love it. And also, she sent me these. I'm gonna have to open it real quickly because I don't think I can show this on camera, so I'm probably gonna blur it out. Yeah, that's what it says. It's the word that if you look it up in the dictionary, it's right next to Ann Coulter's picture. Yes, true story. Now, I think this wig is fabulous, but it is just missing one more thing. The Jaymes Mansfield Magical Wig Spray from Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. Let's just give this wig a spritz. Ah, now my hair smells just like cream soda. Available at blackphoenixalchemylab.com. And groom makeup be an absolute drag, crikey, crocodile hunter Dundee. But thankfully I have Manscaped. Use my code Jaymes20 or Mansfield for 20% off your purchase, plus free shipping. It's for your now bits. Gah! Shrimp on a bobby. I also would like to take a moment, a Venmo moment where I thank everyone who's tipped me on Venmo. I would like to thank Jesus, who says hello from El Paso, Texas. And James and Kenny. Thank you guys so much for the tips on Venmo. Now, this wig was so much fun to do. I have to say, I'll probably explore some more Wigs by Vanity options in the future if you guys like that. Let me know down below if you want to try out something else. I'm always open for options. It's true. I'll style just about anything at this point. And I have, honestly. Just gotta, go through my YouTube channel, go to my playlist and pack a lunch. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye. Hit the outro. Click here and see me transform wigs from Dollarama. Or see me transform a wig I found on the street. Come on, click it. You know you want to. If you don't click it, you'll wake up with hair in your palms. So click it.